Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video, this time of Hades. This time we're going to be doing the Welcome to Hell update, which came out roughly about a month ago, but I've been playing a lot of this as of recent, playing a little bit on stream, and I'm having a blast with it. So I want to do today, I'm trying to get back in the swing of YouTube things, and so today is a Sunday. I'm feeling happy, I feel like I want to record, feeling like I actually want to do things, try and get back in the action of everything, so starting it out a little bit more slowly, starting it out like one at a time. I think I was really burned out around YouTube stuff for a while, and I really needed to just try and take a second to step back and kind of do the holidays. But I think that we're going to be doing some exciting stuff going forward. But today, I just want to pop into this. I've played a lot of Hades. Before this game came out on Steam, which came out early December, I played a ton of it over here on the channel as well, and I had a great time with it. But I've been playing a lot even still. They've added some new things to the game, including like weapon aspects. They've added like new run changing items along the way. Like there's different things here. So there's a lot of stuff I can kind of talk about, but we're just gonna probably do an actual like good run here and have a good time with it. It's always weird to pop right back into this because this game is pretty story driven as well as very focused on like run to run differences. So kind of doing like a one-off like this when I've played so much of it's always strange. Oh, I did the prophecy. Neato. I think our main goal today is going to be to try and shoot for these two right here, which is the Goddess of Wisdom's legendary and the Zeus legendary. And that'll just kind of be what we go for. If you haven't seen this game before, this is a roguelike game that came out a little while ago. It was announced at the Game Awards, I guess a year and a half ago now, or just over a year. And it's made by the same people that made Transistor and Bastion, of which has very similar like abilities to Transistor as well, which I like a lot. They do a really good job of it. But I think today we're going to use this. They added this new thing called weapon aspects. You can choose like whatever one you want to choose out of these. I think that for myself, I want to do the bonus damage with this one. Actually, I don't really use other ones that often. This one changes how your run goes though, because you have to use this special and stand inside it to get extra damage bonuses. So it changes how you want to interact with the entire level. We'll do this, and I think that we're just going to do like a very fast run here. Kind of see where we go from there. This seems pretty alright. Probably do this, just so I can get the bounties I have available. I'm going with full extreme measures, and I'm also doing middle management, which adds another elite foe into encounters. Extreme measures add some differences to all the bosses inside the game. They give like new techniques and stuff, so I have a lot of fun with it. Honestly, I like this game a lot because not only does it have like a really good foundation, it's still in really early access, by the way. Like it's still out here. Oh, I want that. Now it's a shotgun. Hell yeah. Not only is this game still in early access, they've completed the entirety of the bosses they're adding to the game as of now. We don't know if they're going to add more in the future, obviously, but all the bosses also have like second forms with the extreme measures as well, which is super interesting. So I like what they're doing with the game, and they're doing some really fun things. And now that it's come to Steam, it seems like a lot of people are picking it up for just different holidays and kind of enjoying it. One of the favorite streamers I've been watching recently. Kind of feel like I want this. You know, streamers I've been watching recently that I've watched quite a bit of over the years picked up this game, and like I've just been marathoning what they've been playing because I just love it. It's very fun to watch as well, I find. This is just gonna be an episode about me nerding out. One sec, I gotta stop this. I'm just talking about how much I like this game. It's always nice when you find a game like this, though. One of the things where you can just kind of toss it on and have a good time with it no matter what. They do a good job. Sounds good to me. Can I get... Oh, I wanted the attack one, but dash works too. Dash is helpful. I just need explosive fire to actually make the dash like extremely viable. So I'll slowly move up there. It'll be in an Elysium where I get that though. Jeez, does so much damage though. Like if that crit, it might be able to just wipe waves in one shot. I think I might try and shoot for like a dash attack version of this build. Ow, that hurt. I feel like dash attack alongside everything. Ooh, do I want it? Could I do it without getting hit? I'll try. I'll be more careful. Because the entire purpose of this is these rooms here, if you have the amount of heat that you need, you just have to beat these levels without actually getting hit once. So I certainly have. Oh no, they have chariots here? That's the worst. These enemies suck the most. It's literally my least favorite enemy in the entire game. They don't appear till like Elysium. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Oh man, that's the biggest stressor I've ever seen. Didn't expect that at all. Okay, it was just one of them, but it spawned literally next to me, and that would have been instant, like, get hit and get fucked type of thing. But I'm trying to be careful here. Because these skulls, one good swing with them, and I'm basically doomed like that. Get out of here. But thank you. Hey there, Ares. Thank you. Special, that's what I wanted. Good shit. So that special means that I'll be able to do doom damage on top of actually having like the original hit. And I get the chance to use my blast afterwards to do more damage. We're stacking. Oh, and I'll take Hermes as well. I think my best bet would probably be the dodge though. The dodge helps a lot with trying to just take down random bosses because that's a straight 15% chance to not take any damage ever. I'll take it. I think I actually want crits on my normal attacks. Either crits or weaken. Weaken sounds really nice though. See, I should probably start rerolling things to get the Zeus one, because I think I actually want that on like my cast or something. I'm still playing this as if I'm supposed to be not getting hit, by the way. Which, I mean, it's a good way of playing the game. It's an underlying level of extra stress though, that I don't actually need. You know? You feel it. Take that cash money though. Ooh. I mean, I'm not gonna not take a double boon room. Probably gonna choose... I'm gonna choose you. Cause... I don't think I actually want Dionysus anymore. Cause the thing is right now, I don't think I'm gonna be using stuff to actually get like another passive. I like Doom a lot for like a passive damage. I'm fine with losing Dionysus and getting something else instead. Gotta start being more careful though. Jeez, these rooms. Because I have a shotgun, I have to get so close to the enemies to actually take them down. I'm like stressing about every single swing. I'll take the blade rift though. For a dash, a blade rift is pretty solid. Hey. Alrighty, I'm probably... I feel like the fog is my best bet. I don't want the attack poison, because I want to get that with my Athena, but I guess attack poison is passive damage. I'll try it for now. Oh, I want Athena so bad. I'm going for her. If I get Artemis later, that's fine. I think right now, though, I really want to use Athena, because I want to get her legendary. I need to get that prophecy done. So all these runs I'm doing is basically try and get prophecies done before the next update. Because the latest update added a bunch of like things you can do to get special items. Like use every part of a build a certain god has, for example. And most of them are only missing legendaries now. May as well go for it. Thank you. I'm probably going to take this resistant damage though. Oh, chaos. Or crit. I'm going to get the crits. Higher chance to crit. Sounds pretty good. And like, I'm down to fight a boss. Man. You know, I haven't listened to podcasts in forever. I used to listen to one called Let's Fight a Boss by Eyepatchwolf. He does good stuff. But these days I just don't really have the time to do so. I miss it a lot. I think I honestly want support fire. That's really, really good. Whenever my normal attacks hit now, I'll be able to do extra damage on top of it. Because when I do this, these are all extra shots come out my ass. It's great. I have a little like monkey on my back firing out of it. It's great. This build is actually kind of crazy though. I didn't realize, but it's clearing really fast. Because it instantly stacks 5 poisons. Dude. I think we might have the makings of a really, really solid build right now. I don't want that. I'm gonna get this. I don't need darkness as much right now because I've already kind of maxed out most of my stuff aside from Fated Authorities. Keys at least give me more Fated Authorities for the current run, which I can use to kind of reroll things and try and get my Zeus stuff going. Still need that cast, by the way. Appreciate that, video game. I'm gonna go up here. It's probably gonna be the end of the area. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get an upgrade for my normal attacks. I'll take that. Thank you kindly.
So,
Hey.
been looking forward to this chance to get you back, Red Blood.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. You know, something cool about this game as well is they do these documentaries whenever they release a new update, which basically chronicles the last update's process of development and talks about, like, the challenges they faced and how they were planning to balance things and kind of the weird challenges you never even expect during things, right? And I've been really, really enjoying that. They still haven't released one for the last couple updates because they released one about Bastion recently on NoClip. But I find that to be so cool. It's something about also feeling the love of the developers for a game like this when they're developing it and kind of seeing the parts they put so much detail into. Because I'm the kind of guy that just like looks at the scenery and is like, oh, that stained glass window is so cool. Oh, those pillars with the draperies on the top are so neat. I'm very much obsessive about like different small bits and pieces of things. My favorite part of any given like video game or any given series is usually the small things you never actually expect. Like my favorite part of Demon Slayer right now isn't really the characters or like the development or anything. I like how much every single win inside the entire thing is earned. I like how every single fight inside the show feels like the main characters are fighting for survival and desperately clinging on to like do enough damage to win. And it's so interesting. And that's just like a small detail about like what I enjoy about that series. But in a game like this that puts so much detail into everything, I find like I'm catching more and more things that I enjoy about it. I'll play through the game and I'll realize like this random texture in Elysium has like a Zagreus head on it, for example. And I'm like, oh, someone's cheering for me in the background. That's super cool. Or there'll be like a new update that adds small details, but they're slowly put into the game as to not like overwhelm new players. So for example, when they released the first bosses for Electo and Tisiphone, and like the new updates different things, they usually added it in slower pacing. So like, for example, if you start a game right now on Hades, that boss I just fought, the Fury at the end of Asphodel, you won't actually fight her until roughly about like, I want to say 20 runs in, if not more. But that's the entire thing. It's made so that you slowly get more and more content as time progresses. And the more you talk to characters and the more that you kind of discuss things with them and get certain things from them, the more development and bosses you could end up getting even. It's great. This right here is a straight up bonus boon for taking one disadvantage, by the way. I'm probably going to take the one that lets me not cast, but I'll take extra attack damage. Definitely going to use that. I think I want to head to Athena. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to shoot for her legendary then, because I don't think I'm going to be going for Zeus if I haven't gotten him by Asphodel. All right, murder boat time. Sure do love the murder boat. This build may not do well on the murder boat. We'll find out though. Double passive damage ain't great for big groups, but you know what? I'll do my best anyway. You know what? It's actually cruising pretty well. I shouldn't use my cast. I realized I took the Chaos Boon as I hit the button. And you know what? As long as I can acknowledge it and realize before I take my entire health bar worth of damage, that's worth enough, right? As long as I keep a solid, like, half my health. Definitely didn't do that. It's okay. We're not stressing about it. We're just in a murder boat. And a shotgun is definitely not a place that you want to... You know what? When you're go fishing, you don't want to use a shotgun. You want to use, like, a sniper. You want to use a hunting rifle or something. So we get it. We get that was not our optimal place to fight. This is bad. I'm probably going to take this deflect nearby whenever I get hit, because I don't want to use this. And the call I don't really like very much. I'm gonna be real with you. I honestly think that Athena's call is the worst one in the game. It's good for being invincible for a little while, but it doesn't give you an active advantage in battle aside from maybe not get hit for a bit. Which isn't worth a lot when it comes to clearing, I guess. Also known as, I like DPS. I like to do big damage forehead, and I love it. But it works pretty well. There we go. Next up. Oh, I had to move that. I was itching my face. I'm sorry. I held the Y button, but I didn't actually follow through. The support fire helps a lot, actually. Because for every hit my attack hits, it also does an extra, like, AoE around it. It's super nice. I'm going to take this. I want a full heal. That's me. If there's ever a god of thievery, it's me. Corvo. Man, I want to play Dishonored 2. Does that come out? I don't even remember. I feel like it hasn't come out yet, because I feel like I would have watched it by now if it had. Never actually played the first Dishonored because the style of gameplay was reset every room, and I hated it because I wanted to play complete low chaos, non-lethal, and it's bad for me. But even so, I'd love to see a new playthrough of, like, Dishonored 2. I don't even know where I would find that if I wanted to. There's like a... I wonder if I could look at the release date. So I'd be down to play that. It'd be super fun. Here, you know what? After my fight against Hydra, I'm going to go look it up. Because I actually am totally down for that. I think I'm going to take the Doom whenever I take damage. Because that helps a lot with double revenge for right now. The revenge build, something you don't sleep on. I'm going to be real with you. Revenge build is like one of the most slept on and one of the best builds in the game. I'll be like, it is straight up like I have been saved many times by revenge. Which, I mean, I read the entirety of Vinland Saga recently and I realized that revenge usually isn't the answer, but you know what? We're doing our best. Here's the thing. I also have a thing called privilege status, of which means anytime that a enemy has 2 or more statuses on them at a time, it ends up giving me extra damage. And so anytime I end up inflicting doom and poison on somebody and like attacking them afterwards, it does extra damage times whatever degree it gets to. It's kind of crazy. I'm kind of stacking good damage here. Need you to get hit by this though. Thank you. Get out of here. Oh my god, this builds. I need to get crits immediately. If any hit could crit, this build would be godly. This build would just murk people in seconds. Every hit could crit, including my arrows that fly out of my ass. My ass arrows are so strong. You know, Artemis wouldn't like me if I spoke like this. I'm sorry, Artemis. I know your arrows are very refined and good for hunting. They're also coming out of my butt. I apologize, but I'll take it. GG. Good stuff. That Hydra fight was super easy. What a good build. Okay. Dishonored 2 release date. Review. Is it out?
Can't do that here, or else what, Father?
So we're currently paused. Dishonored 2, November 2nd, November 11th, 2016. What the fuck? It's out? It's super out. I could go learn the story of Emily right now. I am not smart. I need to go check that out. Holy shit. I actually really want to go back. That sounds super fun. My bad. Gee, sometimes you just get to that point where like you forget about a series for so long. You just don't even realize. That's so weird.
I'll take this one.
Because like I was into Dishonored super hard. That was one of those series that I really, really enjoyed and I watched a playthrough of it. I don't think the person I watched do the playthrough did the sequel though, so I guess that's why. Interesting. But here we're heading up to Theseus right now. So far we've seen a couple of I'm going up here. We've seen a couple of differences in the bosses. Like we saw the extra support sisters in the Tartarus fight. We saw the Hydra with like the new room. Theseus is the biggest difference, and it's the coolest one out of all of them. Hydra, honestly, Still the hump of a playthrough. Still like the worst part of every playthrough. Because it's not only that the Hydra is like a boss that isn't that fun to fight and it's very slow. I think the biggest thing about it is it has no dialogue. And it's very impersonal, and I'm not really too keen on it. Attack versus foes, special in 3 rapid succession. I kind of want to get the slower one. Because this means anyone who gets within my area becomes super slow and I can hit them more times. I'm in. Let's do it. Look how slow these guys are. Get out of here. These guys couldn't even do their times tables. Hell yeah. I mean, I can do up to like 15. 15 by 15 is possible. That's all I got, though. That was kind of what they wanted to teach us inside Canadian high schools, though. Or not even high schools, like elementaries. The main thing was like, learn your first 15 and you're good. Beyond that, like, no one's going to ask you what 16 by 16 is. But don't worry. We're masters of it. Ask me 12 by 12, I'm like, 144, instantly. Easy. I'm like, yeah. Just how it goes. You know, I'm always curious, like, what hang-ups do people have inside different parts of the world that we don't have here? You know? Kind of like the idea of this. Like, what hang-ups as in, like, what posters do you guys, what other people in other countries have compared to us in Canada? Like, we had a lot of hang-ups that were like, Scholastic Book Fair happening soon. Go look up and get a Captain Underpants book and a random mechanical spider. I bought one of those. That was weird. Honestly, really cool. It was a cool thing to get when I was a kid. But yeah, no. We didn't really have. I think it was like the times tables on the wall. We would have like different. What do you call them? We had like 4 different calendars, of which one would be normal English, one would be French. So it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's all that. When I ended up doing my co-op, which was inside a grade 2 classroom, funnily enough, that's a little piece of lore. When I was in grade 11, I did co-op in a grade 2 classroom for like half a year. We used to try and teach the kids that, and like, the kids are so bad. I don't know if I was that bad, but the kids are so bad, and I was like, yeah, alright, we were probably awful. It's great. I really want Artemis crits, but I want to get the... I should shoot for the legendary. If my build is missing the Artemis, I'll get it in the final area. I think Athena's really important. But yeah, no, we did that. And then we have to go like, it was like, I don't even remember what the French, oh my god. Dude, it took 9 years of French. I don't even remember what the days of the week were. Now it's Lundi something, mercredi, jeudi, Thursday. I don't fucking remember. Dude, I'm dumb. I had to write like an essay about Genghis Khan in French when I was younger. And after that, that was my final year. I was done with it. It went out my fucking ears. It was gone. I'm just gonna take that. Not a great scenario I'm in for my build right now. I'm gonna try to reroll for Athena. There you go. All right, all right. Hey there, Asterius.
Let's see you get through me again, short one.
I'll be sure to. That's some cool ass armor you got there. So this is the armor that he gets if you put on extreme measures, and I find it to be super, super cool. So I'm mostly passive damage. I'm pretty fine with him just kind of chilling away from me, honestly. However, if I could melt him even faster than I currently am, definitely keen on that though. He's gonna start spinning. Yeah, he has this like new attack whenever he's armored that he does this like weird spin. He does his best, you know. It's not very refined of a fighting style, but he does what he can. Thanks, Minotaur. Yeah, growing up inside Canada, there's a lot of like French, English things you end up doing. Very interesting. You also get translations on like cans of random teas where like... So for example, there was a pun on one of the teas I bought recently. It's called peace tea. And in French, it was like, oh, perfect, got the legendary. Perfect, that's actually what I needed. Awesome, that's what I needed exactly. I'll take it. Basically on the thing it said like, strawberry crazy, or crazy for strawberries or something. But in French, it said flamboyant, because it's flamboyantly sweet. And framboise is strawberry in French. I love it. This is strong. This is good. Listen, puns in other languages are very strong, and if I can understand it, that's my little tee-hee to myself. That's all I got. I learned like one or two of the fruits when I was young. That's enough. Oh my goodness. You know, I was also one of those kids that read a lot of Percy Jackson. So like that's also why this game appeals to me a lot. Because like growing up, we read Percy Jackson inside like one of our classes, I remember. The teacher was like reading it to people and I was like, this is super interesting. Where can I pick up the rest of it? And I read like all of them in a couple of weeks. I was always that kid that would like hear the teacher read a book or something and I would end up asking for it for like a gift afterwards as well because I really enjoyed it.
You face the champion and me. Ready yourself.
I shall. Oh, you don't actually get to see the portrait of Theseus here, unfortunately. It didn't pop up the thing to show him as well. He's also in his own outfit and he's having a field day. He has his own armor and he's having fun. Oh, I'm so fearful. Look how fearful I am right now, dog. Look at this. Look how much fear is in my bones. Look at this. Do you feel this fear coming out of my back as my continuous arrows come out of my butt? It never ends. And that's not a reason to feel fear, right? I also have that barrier, so like every couple of seconds... Oh, I should probably be more careful. It's so chaotic right now, I can't even tell what they're doing. There you go. Alright, he's about to fall out of his chariot, by the way. Because once he takes a certain amount of damage, he like falls out. Very embarrassingly. There he goes. Look at this loser. He fell out of his chariot. Imagine that. Yeah, I know, Poseidon. I ended up forsaking you earlier. So, I get why you didn't want to help me out. That's okay, though. Feeling pretty alright. Thank you. I don't do a lot of railgun runs. Or at least I don't right now. I used to a lot. I'm having a good time with this. 252 extra speed is really, really nice, actually. Here, I'm just going to pop this and head out. We're heading to Styx now, which means it's time to start making my build so it'll do well against our final boss. I think we mostly have things good to go. I need crit still. Because I already have the legendary that I needed from Athena. Now I just want to get Artemis. Artemis having any chance to crit, or making any attack have a chance to crit, would be the ideal. There's one right down there, and there's one up here too. Let's go get it. All right. You know exactly what we want, and we're going to go shoot for it. There's something very good about knowing a game like this to the point where you understand what you want the most out of your next item. I never really got to that point in a lot of other games. Like, I played a lot of roguelikes when I was younger, and I used to play, like, different things, play, like, Rogue Legacy and stuff. There was never a time when I was gunning after certain things. It was usually just whatever the run I'm currently doing ends up being is whatever ends up being. This is the first game I've played enough of where I have a good idea of what I am trying to work towards, no matter what build I'm using. Which is super cool. It's cool to kind of get that depth of it. I think that if I was going to try and do like a... So, like, I've been talking about doing review stuff. I've been talking about, like, doing videos like that. I think that pointing to it and, like, trying to hype it up for myself is only going to make it so that I'm going to make it even harder for myself to do it. Because I have issues with that right now. I'm just really bad at just doing the thing. But if I were to do any review, it would be on this game right now. Because this game is, like, the definitive best game I've played in a little while. Just because it feels so enjoyable in every which way. And it's all for the different parts of it that just kind of mesh together to be perfect, you know? Makes me very happy. I need this. Thank you. Hey, Artemis. Oh, thank you. Any hit can crit. And that means we're about to get lit. Let's do it. Probably gonna grab another Artemis here. Honestly,
Thank you, mate.
see what that does. Crits do even more damage, huh? Huh. I think I'm gonna take Marked. Marked isn't great for the final boss. It's gonna be great for clearing these encounters specifically. Don't really need anything from you, nor you. I'm gonna try to go for Athena. See, Marked also makes it so that, like, any enemy becomes a threat to their friends. It's kind of great. Very threatening. There's not really a lot that I also need right now, so I'm just going to try and get my replenished Death Defiance right now from Athena. Better safe than sorry. And, like, we're going to beat this anyway, so I may as well just get it done. If there's ever a time to start shooting for just defense, it's now. You know? And there you go. And your entire health bar, you know? Oh, there's another mini-boss. I forgot that's how this works. Alright. And every single enemy is a threat to their friends. There you go. God, the blender also helps a lot. Nice. That's a finance restores more health and replenishes one use. I will take that. Thank you kindly. That's what I wanted. Next up, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these palms.
Should help keep me going.
Extra poison damage sounds kind of nice, actually. Not going to lie. I just want to clear these faster. Let's get the money next, because money works well for whatever I want to get. There we go. Speed up. Speed's definitely pumping. Welcome to Build City. This is how it happens. Sometimes builds just build themselves. There you go. Give it this to me. Don't need the health. I don't really need the trove either. I'm just gonna head out. I think if the Satyr Sack isn't inside this run here, like this area, I'm probably gonna end up heading to the other ones and altering them. Kinda wanna get another boon here. I don't think I really need like health or anything. My current Death Defiances, I should be good to go and just kind of cruise through any boss I fight. Grab this. Keep on firing. Feeling quite good about it. The poison does so well. I think that if I would have gotten more of a Dionysus build, it might have been nice, but I'm still happy with what I got here. Like, even just the attack by itself is enough. Because one full stack whenever I attack them does an instant 50 per hit afterwards. My actual damage here is able to crit on every single one of the hits as well. It just works well. It just built itself, and I'll take it. Take that. Can I sell anything? Barrier? No. What are you trying to offer me? Oh my god, that was awful. I sure don't want to sell any of those. I'm gonna try to reroll this. Nope. Reroll? Nope. Reroll? Nope. I'm gonna go and take this. Either one could have the Satyr Sack we're trying to go for, so like, I just want the best possible item. HP works, I guess. Better than money. Or palm, I think the other one was, actually. It wasn't even money. I rolled the money. There we go. What? Who's still alive? You are. You pop back up. Thank you.
Not yet.
The cool thing about these builds now, because the weapon aspects work the way they do, when you end up getting those builds that are really good, it gets faster and faster and faster. Gets really fun.
Just the foul sack I need.
Perfect. It's time for our final boss. Oh,
Enough of this place.
I turned away because I was like stretching. Whoopsie. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the palm.
Always a pleasure.
Honestly, palm's worth a lot. I'm probably gonna get that to level 6. Every hit is 12 damage. 12 damage times 5 stacks instantly equals big goddamn damage on dad.
Thanks, boy.
Here we go.
Heading out.
It's time to fight our final boss for the moment.
Crisp, cold air.
Feels good.
The sea and air are very still this eve, though I suppose that is about to change.
You know it. I like the moon in the water, by the way. Very cool. I also don't know what the like glowing, like 4-prong markers are inside the water, but it's interesting. I'll be looking forward to when we can get further out of here and kind of see what's up outside of this arena in the surface, you know? Next update should promise to at least do something with that. Because they're mentioning that they're going to add another Olympian and like some other features. Hoping we at least get like something either boss related or like something new around that. Different kind of balancing. Because the new update is going to be in 17 more days from today. Which I think might be 2 days from now. So it might be like 15 days from this video going up. It's always weird recording these videos ahead of time. I'm trying to like get everything set up for this like week. Because I want to get stuff all good to go. Slowly but surely, you know? This man's out here taking his entire health bar worth of damage, by the way. I haven't even death-defied yet. Toss that out. Do it again. You hate to see it, don't you, Dad? Take it. Bup, 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 bup. It hit. Nice. Didn't actually expect it to. Be cool if we got more duo boons as well. I think that right now, the game, the main thing it's missing is like really, really good synergies. Like they have good ones right now, but there's not anything that really just, you feel like that's the thing that makes a run, for example.
No matter how many times you beat me, we are family. There's no escaping that.
I mean, I wish I could. Look at that gaudy ass belt. You have a diamond in its mouth. It's so weird.
Good riddance.
Damn.
Goodbye, Father.
However, good game. It was a good run. 22 minutes, nowhere close to what my actual like best time is. I got something pretty crazy last time, but good stuff. I'll take a Titan Blood.
The clever-minded prince again eluded certain death, up to a certain point, but then, predictably, made one of his fatal mistakes again.
Clearly. Is there no escape? Not for now, at least. However, that is going to do it for this first episode of the new Hades update over here on LeaIsChill. Be a new video tomorrow as well, covering one more run in this game. I'm probably going to do like something interesting with it. We'll kind of see what I can get done. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I really do enjoy making this Hades content. I'll probably be streaming it a lot more over on Twitch. Actually, might do it later on tonight, to be real with you. But it's a weird thing because it's like going up later. This is strange. It's a weird life we live. But I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. And hopefully, yeah, we're a good one. Because I am.